Welcome to the first episode of So Bad It's Incredible. My name is Dan Page, and today we're going to explore a brand new movie starring Nicolas Cage that may go down as one of the most legendary films in his legendary career, Willy's Wonderland. Willy's Wonderland comes to us from director Kevin Lewis and Screen Media Films, and I must say, it delivers on all levels, if this is the kind of movie that you enjoy. Mild spoilers will follow, but not much outside of what you see in the trailer, so if you want to go in completely blind, stop watching now. But if you want to hear about one of the most fun romps through comedic horror that I've seen in years, climb aboard and strap in. Before I get too far into it though, make sure you subscribe to the Geek Delegation on YouTube and follow us on Twitch. The Geek Delegation is a brand new content network that focuses on everything that we love to geek out about, from music, to movies, to video games, to food, to pro wrestling, and everything in between. Now let's talk about Willy's Wonderland. Obviously inspired by the recent success of Five Nights at Freddy's, Willy's Wonderland stars Nicolas Cage as someone who hits some car trouble and runs into a local mechanic. The local mechanic offers to have his car fixed by the next morning. Of course, Cage's character, who never really gets a name, and we'll refer to him from here on out as the janitor, ends up not having the funds to pay. The mechanic arranges with Tex, the owner of a nearby children's arcade, not unlike Chuck E. Cheese,
jumping out, bumping in, riding down heights. Everybody say cheese, it's funner.
That had a very spotty past as far as safety. You know, families dying in there and whatnot, nothing crazy. Tex tells the janitor that he will pay for the car repairs as long as the janitor stays locked inside Willy's Wonderland and cleans it up so they can reopen. The janitor, equipped with only what seems to be an endless supply of energy drinks, accepts the offer, puts on the uniform, and gets to work. Obviously, there had to be other characters in the movie to make this work, and that's where we meet Liv, played by the absolutely beautiful Emily Tosta, perhaps best known for her work on the Party of Five revival, and her group of friends who pretty much play up every single horror movie trope there is. But seeing as this movie never really takes itself too seriously and in a lot of ways is a parody of the genre, it just adds to the notion that Kevin Lewis was trying to make an ode to the genre, not specifically break new ground in it. Willy Weasel, the ringleader of a group of 8 furry stage performers that includes Artie Alligator, Cammy Chameleon, Keto Turtle, Gus Gorilla, Nighty Night, Siren Sarah, and my personal favorite, Ozzy Ostrich, has a penchant for murder, and that's where the janitor, Liv, and her cast of horror movie stereotypes go to battle. As I said, it's a ridiculous storyline that never really takes itself too seriously, and it's all the better for it. The janitor has a solo dance number that might be the best in the movie since Napoleon Dynamite. Liv plays one of the most convincing final girls that I've seen in a horror movie of this absurdness, perhaps ever, and the effects with the robots were actually pretty damn good considering the budget of $5 million that they reported. This movie has some really memorable lines, including my personal favorite, which was said by Ozzy Ostrich, "I'm going to feast on your face." Ironically, none of the most memorable lines really come from the janitor, but perhaps that's the best part of his character and something I'm not going to spoil for you. If you saw the Banana Splits movie on Sci-Fi about 2 years ago, then you already know the insanity that awaits you with Willy's Wonderland. This outshines almost everything about its predecessor. We'll have to wait and see how Blumhouse and Chris Columbus's probably far bigger budget Five Nights at Freddy's actually does, but from all accounts, they're going to try and stick a little closer to the source material, so while we may get scary, we probably won't get the insane relative beauty that is Willy's Wonderland. Willy's Wonderland is in theaters now and on demand on most streaming services, so definitely catch this one if you can. If you love it just as I do, you'll be happy to know that Kevin Lewis has left the door open for a potential sequel, and based on the buzz that it's been getting, I wouldn't be surprised if pre-production has actually been sped up significantly. Willy's Wonderland is rated R, and it clocks in at a not long enough blink and you missed it hour and 22 minutes. For So Bad It's Incredible, I'm Dan Page, and make sure you subscribe over at the Geek Delegation for more awesome entertainment, including food reviews, dating advice, live trivia and game shows, and much, much more. See you soon, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you have an awesome birthday.
Okay now kids, clap your hands like there's no tomorrow.